So this is going to be a little awkward, but I feel like we need to go easy on him. He is neurotypical, you know.
I know, but still, that's no excuse. He's got to learn how to act.
All right. I'll call him in. Daniel!
Thanks for coming in, Daniel. Mr. Mooring tells me you've been having trouble in class.
What do you mean? I thought I was doing pretty well.
Well, it's been about the way you listen. Mr. Mooring, do you want to explain?
So, all the other kids, fidgeting, doodling, not looking at me, it just makes sense. But you, the eye contact, it's so disconcerting. Today, class, we're going to talk about exposure. Exposure is made up of 3 different things. If you don't know, it's made up of aperture, ISO, and shutter speed. Each of these is integral for your knowledge of photography and digital videography, so we're going to spend a little time in each of these today.
You're just sitting there looking at Mr. Mooring with your eyes on him, not doing anything. You see what I mean?
I thought that was what I was supposed to do.
It's like you're not even trying.
I mean, have you seen the other kids? Each of these is integral for your knowledge of photography and digital videography, so we're going to spend a little time in each of these today. Aperture is the simplest one. It's basically how big the hole on the front of your camera behind that lens is and how much light is passing through it. I mean, Lexi has her headphones on. She's never even paying attention to me. ISO has more to do with the sensitivity of your camera sensor and occasionally the size of your camera sensor if you have a full frame camera.
That's how you know she's concentrating, right? She's got her headphones on. You know the kids are concentrating because they're doodling. That helps them to listen. I mean, you're just kind of sitting there looking at the teacher. It's like you're not trying hard.
I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, I know. But
sometimes you raise your hand. I mean, what's that about? Also, there's shutter speed, which can be slightly different in photography as opposed to videography. Videography, we more refer to things like frames per second, whereas in shutter speed, literally refers to how much of a second your shutter is open. Think about, like, Joe. Joe, you know, he's neurotypical, but he's trying.
he's trying to look neurodivergent. Oh, and by the way, we can't use the word neurotypical with him. His parents don't like the label.
I'm so sorry.
They just prefer him to be called awkward. So, yeah. Anyways, Joe's trying hard to look like he's neurodivergent. Have you noticed, Joe?
Whereas in shutter speed, literally refers to how much of a second your shutter is open and letting light into.
He's mostly sleeping in class.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's because he's concentrating so hard.
So you want me to be like that?
Yeah, be more like Joe. And I don't know, maybe it would help if we just put Master Uguay on your desk. That would maybe distract you from looking at the teacher a little bit more. That way we know you're paying attention.
Okay. I'll give it a try.
Thanks for your time, Daniel.
That's what we need. Oh, and I know you've been having some trouble making friends. Maybe we can talk about that next time.